start with day 4. Okay. Day 3,
Okay.
we spoke about one minute. So day 3, we spoke about how to do with. I mean, you were using MVC architecture, but you were not putting it in a perfect folder structure. That's what we done in day 3. Day 4. Now we are going to work with actual SAP UI5. When I say actual, so we are going to obey the rules of MVC architecture, the model, view, controller. You are going to create different folder structures and you are going to host your SAP UI5 app via some software or some web integrated development environment. Integrated development environment is nothing but IDE. That's what you see on my screen. Today's agenda is having understanding two things. Number one, getting started with SAP Web IDE. Number two, folder structure. Today's session, once you are done, you will be able to do two things. You will be able to have access to the SAP Web IDE portal that allows you, it's an open platform for 30 days. Okay, not more than that. For 30 days, you can practice it. So later than that, I guess there is some 3,000 to 4,000 INR rupees that you need to pay to have a permanent access to IDE. Okay. Now for 30 days, you can, from one email address, it's based on email address. Okay. Mobile number can be same, but the email address, unique email addresses can be used to create Web IDE. Let's say today we are creating our Web IDE account with one of the email address. It's only valid till 1 month. So, today I have not to do much things on what do you say? I have not to do much things on, practicing, but it's much to demonstrate. And looking at this PPT, you need to create your own Web IDE account. And if you have any queries, you can maybe come back, while creating Web IDE, I face this issue or that issue or whatever. But the steps, the guide, which are given in this handout clears it all. Okay. How to create a Web IDE account, how to create SAP account, how to create the child account of that, regional account of that, and then later how to navigate to go to the Web IDE, the development environment where you will be having your projects. Then you have folder structuring. That's what the next thing you will learn by the end of this session. So I mean, it's good, it's bad as well that you have only 1 month. Okay. So if you want to practice, you have only 1 month. So okay, let's start with it without wasting much time. Let's see what do we have on our plate today. So getting started with Web IDE, what you have to do, go to sap.com/index.html. Okay, click on this account icon, then put in your every details. Okay, your email address, your name, your company, or whatever. Your company, if you don't want to put, just put NA, and then you can put training department, and you can put as a student. It's a student account. It's like, for learning purpose you're taking it. So 30 days trial you will get. Once done, just accept the terms and conditions and click on submit. Then on submit, you will receive a message box saying that successful and you will be requested for email verification. Then click on OK. Okay, click to activate your account and then log on. Put the password, okay, which you set it on this step only. It will ask for the password also. Once you put the password, it will ask you to reset also once maybe. Then next step is to verify your mobile number. Okay, go to account.hanatrial.ondemand.com, then verify your mobile number. You will get a code. Okay, accept the terms and conditions. Select Europe Frankfurt server. You can create any other. US also it's fine, but some mostly available server which we have seen for trial versions is Europe is always available. Okay, so let's use Europe only. This may take several minutes to process. Then click on enter trial account. Click on trial tile, and then you will go to the cockpit. Once you go to cockpit, click on the active subscriptions. You see this active subscriptions. In that, search for SAP Web IDE. I'll show you these steps slowly. So once subscribed, you can go on to the application. There is something known as a go to application. Once you click on this go to application, you need to bookmark it, because this URL, it looks like this, Web IDE CP hyphen this something. That's your PID. That's your personal ID. That is going to be the development environment for you. Okay. And then I guess the next thing is folder structure. We will proceed to that later. Let's go back and see how we have to do it. Okay. And as I said, go to sap.com/index.html. So maybe one account creation, Pradeep, I guess you need it. Can we do it for you now itself? Or you want to do it offline?
Okay, we can do now.
Okay. So if I need some, details of yours, please let me know.
Okay.
Because I already created one a few days back from my organizations, my personal organization's email address. I have used it. You could see it in the PowerPoint also. So, I mean, I've already done it. So I can't do it again. All my email IDs have been used. I had 3 accounts, 2 from my personal, and then one more is from, from this organization's account. Chrome is loading slow. Page unresponsive. I guess Chrome hates me. Okay. Please bear with the speed, team. I'm sorry. So sap.com index.html. Pradeep, you can see the screen still?
Yes, Kumar, I can see your
Okay. So when you go to sap.com/index.html, there should be an account icon over here somewhere. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. And resources, when I say it means SAP Web IDE only. We were talking over here on this. Let's put some email address, tbc@gmail.com. Then you have, your first name, you have your last name, you have your company, then the country. You can put your country. Just put in your mobile number. Department, you can put training, maybe whatever relationship to SAP. Student is the best thing to put in, because we are not yet the partners or anything. We are not anything here for now. So for practice purpose, we will put student account. Student. Okay, just put in your password, and then I have accepted the terms and conditions, and then click on submit. So once you're done, you will be verifying your email address and the mobile number as shown in the steps here in the PowerPoint. I'm not going much into detail.
Okay.
Then later, the important part is the cockpit. Once your email and mobile is updated till this step, I guess slide 5, then Once you're done with the mobile number and this, okay, you need to go to this HTTPS account. I mean, everything is there here. You need not worry. Copy and then go to, just go to okay. Now when you go over here, it will tell you to, the first time if you have logged in, then it will tell you to verify your mobile number. If it's already verified, you need not worry. So here's what I would do. Let's say my account is already created by now. Okay. I hope I remember my password. Okay, here we go. So when you log in, okay, once your account is created and you log in, you will be redirected to the cockpit, and then it will ask you to select a server, and then just go to your trial account. So I'll directly, mainly we need to understand where do we need to start our coding from. These are just the initial steps, and it takes a lot of efforts. When I was creating my account, this latest account a few days back, it took a lot of effort for me to take snapshots of each and every step. So try to follow and create your own account. Okay, I mean, it's a very easy guide now for all of us. So yeah, SAP Cloud Platform Cockpit, and the next step is enter your trial account. Okay, then if you go to PPT, it says already there should be some trial created like this. Don't show this again, close, and then see, this is the trial tile. I hope it's visible. Just click on this trial. Then I don't know what's the next step. You don't need to do this every time. This is one time work. And I know how irritating it is to create accounts, and if it's not easy, then okay. So yeah, here you see subscriptions. Click on active subscriptions. That's what is given here in PowerPoint also. Okay, click on the active subscriptions. Then in that subscriptions, you will have, you should have your services which you are working on. So I say like this, SAP Web IDE. You see, click here. Either click or just click on go to application. Just go to application, and when you click on go to application, this is the Web IDE. Your, what do you say? This is your personal space. Okay. Once you are done, once you reach here, okay, let it load. I'll tell you how it looks like. Once you reach here, this is something that I was telling you to bookmark. You see, it's already bookmarked on my Chrome. So you need not go to account.hanatrialondemand.com, then go to services, then go to application. Each time you don't need to do it. Okay. Just bookmark this personal space of yours. That's it. So, I'm just bookmarking it now. I mean, just click on this bookmark and keep it with you on Chrome, or just copy this URL and keep it with you. This is what is your, personal space. So let's say I'll show you, I had already bookmarked it a few days back. That's SAP Web ID GL. You see, it's the same URL which helped me to go to the application. Since I'm already logged in, it won't ask for the login again. But okay, I hope it's clear till here how to create your Web ID account and how to access Web IDE. So step 1, create account on SAP, verify your email address and verify your mobile number. Step 2, go to SAP HANA on trial, HANA trial account.hana trialondemand.com, go to your services, and then just simply what you say, go to your Web IDE. So that's step 2. And once these 2 steps are done, just bookmark your Web IDE personal space. I don't know why it's too slow. Maybe SAP is down, or maybe, sometimes this Web IDE is also down, or it's under maintenance. So maybe I finished my 1 month. I don't know. Please load. I don't know what has happened to it. Okay. It seems there is the website is down. Okay, let's not waste much time on it. Let's get started with the web IDE. You are here it now. Let's finish it with the folder structure. Okay, as soon as you go into your web IDE workspace, Pradeep, screen is visible, right? Still, I need to end the meeting soon. Pradeep, screen is visible, right?
Yes, Kumar.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see.
Okay. So this is how you will do. Okay, we just have 9 minutes to finish this off. Let's try to finish it. So as soon as you go into your workspace, there is a root workspace already there. That link which is not getting loaded on the left hand side pane, you will see this workspace. You have to create, right click and create a new folder in that. That is web app. You can either name it as web app, or you can name it as Pradeep, or you can name it as ABC, whatever. Usually we keep it as web app, or maybe the project. Let's say I'm creating financial calculator, or I'm creating a simple calculator. So I will name it as simple calculator. That will be my root folder. Okay. Under workspace, all projects will be there. So this is my project name. I have kept as web app for now. Next is under that web app, you need to create more three folders: controller, model, and view. This is what I was speaking about: model, view, controller. Okay. And then on the web app folder, on the root folder, right click and create a new file, name it as index.html. This is what I was saying, it will be given to the end user. I mean, you won't be, index.html is something that the end user will load. So a root node, root folder with an HTML file, a view folder, a controller folder, a model, and then what else? Index.html. You can just put your index.html file, that we had in the last session, put it and see if it runs. It should. Okay, it should. And then what to put further files, what are to be put in model, view, and controller will be explained in the next session. So what files will be there in model, view, and control, how to access it from index.html, all those is the part of day 5. So right now I don't know what has happened to SAP web IDE. Maybe we will end this session here today. Then if it just one last try I'm doing on that web IDE, so that you are able to see the workspace. Okay, that's the one last try that I'll do. If it not, then maybe we'll end for the day. Try to create your web IDE account, put in the index.html file and the folder structure as given over here in the PowerPoint presentation. If you face any issues, we can continue in the next session. And the next session will be much of coding. Okay, not necessary it will be one session. I know I have spoke about 5 days program, but it may go to 6 or 7 days also. If we are doing good, if we are running on the track, so it may be possible that we are good by the next session itself. But then if we are not, then we need to have extra sessions if we have doubts, or what you say, if we need to still connect. Okay, and every single step, that we have, okay, every single step that we have, we will try to put it on recording. I hope it runs. If it's still not running, then I don't know what's the problem. Maybe it's down now. SAP web ID can be down at times. Okay, yeah, that's it, team. Then let's call off for today. Please keep practicing. I mean, I know you may not be able to access the web IDE now, but then at least you can click on go to application, create your account, and keep it with you. So that is something that can be done. Create SAP web ID account, subscribe to the web ID service, navigate to your workspace, and create the folders as guided today, just like this. That's all for day 4. Let's see day 5. The basic SAP UI5 app, the buttons, the navigation, and all will be in depth taken in the next session, and it may increase. The sessions may increase. Okay.